Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to work on simplifying rational algebraic expressions. Here are some ideas or tips when doing simplifying rational algebraic expression. First one is 1 or -1 is the numerator. So an example is 1/2 and -1 over x. Numerator and denominator is prime. So example is 2 over 7. Consecutive integers or expression. So 99 over 100 and x over x plus 1. No common factors. That's a very important thing that you need to know, which is the thing that we're going to do later in this video. So 5 over 11, because there are no common factors between 5 and 11, and then x over y. So that's our little bit of tips on how to simplify. So there are a series of examples that we are going to work out. So let's start. So let's simplify this rational algebraic expression. So the given is 8a squared b cubed over 10ab squared. Now, in order for you to work on that, in your thinking pattern is that you get the prime factors and then express that in an expanded form. So that's the expanded form. Now, if they have now the expanded form, you can cancel out the common term. So we can cancel this one, right? And then canceling a here, another a here, and then b, b, and b. And then what is left now, you're going to multiply what is left. So what's going to happen is that you have now 4ab, what is left on the numerator, and 5 is left in the denominator. However, in some other references or in some other book, they write it in this way. So the numerical coefficient would be 4/5 and then ab would be its variable. However, I'm more on this kind of writing where there's a numerator, distinct numerator and distinct denominator. Okay? So let's have another example on the next slide. So once again, we're going to simplify this rational algebra expression, which is this one. 3p minus 15 all over 4p minus 20. Now, another tip that I'm going to give you when doing simplifying rational algebra expression is to do your common factoring. So always remember your factoring strategy, you start with common factoring. So let's have this one. So we can factor this, the numerator, 3p minus 15. Each term are divisible by 3. So we have now 3 times p minus 5. While not the term, however, the denominator has a common factor of p out of 4. So you have now 4 times p minus 5. So we can cancel now p minus 5. And what is left there is 3/4. And this is now the simplest form of this rational algebraic expression. Okay, let's have another example. So let's simplify this one. I got this from a book, Patterns and Practicalities, grade 8. So let's have this one. So we have now x squared minus 7x plus 12, which is a trinomial, all over 9 minus x squared. So as you can see, factoring would work. So this is now the factor. So using now the general trinomial, so it would be the product is positive 12 and then the sum is negative 7. So x minus 4 times x minus 3. While on the denominator side, it is a difference of 2 squares. So as you can see, it's 3 minus x times 3 plus x. Now, arrangement would happen, so like this one, x minus 4 times x plus 3 all over, you factor this one by -1. So the result would be this one. Make sense? The result. So the result would be -1 times -3 plus x. However, when you do that, so rearranging now the factors. So I have now x minus 4 times x minus 3 all over -1 times x minus 3 times x plus 3 because it's positive. Now, canceling what is now common. So this one. So what is left there is this one. So x minus 4 over -1 times x plus 3. However, most of the schools or most of people that we're working that, they don't like the -1 to be in the denominator side. So you're going to put that above. So -1 times x minus 4. And then you simplify that. So the final answer will lead us to 4 minus x all over x plus 3. So that's how it works. Okay, let's have now the next example. So let's simplify this one. Also, I got this from Patterns and Practicalities, grade 8. So we have now x squared plus x minus 6, which is a trinomial, all over x squared plus 6x plus 9. So that's the rational algebraic expression. Now, you can get now the factors. So the factors of the numerator is x plus 3 and then x minus 2. And then the denominator is the square of x plus 3, which is this is a perfect square trinomial. Now, you can expand that so that you could see now how the cancellation would work. So you can cancel this one, x plus 3, and then x plus 3. Now, what is left is x minus 2 and then x plus 3. So the final simplest form is x minus 2 all over x plus 3. Okay, let's go to the last example. Again, I got this from Patterns and Practicalities of grade 8. We have here 3 times x plus 1 minus 3. And then I have all over 8 times x plus 1 minus 8. So technically, what you're going to do here is to simplify this one. So better know your operations of polynomials. So we have now 3 times x times 3 times 1 minus 3. So when you simplify that, here's what happened when you manipulate that. And then simplifying that, you can cancel 3 minus 3. That would be 0. And then 8 minus 8, 0. So what's left there is 3x all over 8x. Now, we can cancel both x. And then what's left now is 3/8. I hope you learn now how to simplify rational algebraic expression. A very good tip is that you need to know your divisibility, your common factoring, both for binomials and their special cases like difference of two squares, sum or difference of two cubes, factoring perfect square trinomial and general trinomial. Hoping you learned something. Have a great day, everyone.